DreAllDay.com.
Dre Philosophy Volume 0. Dre Baldwin's full philosophy on the mental game and life at DreAllDay.com. Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. How can you create more content? These days, everybody's creating content. So many people got a podcast, people are YouTubing, people are using social media and creating more stuff. You got live streaming, some people are writing, blogging. Everybody's putting stuff out. Wherever you're putting it out, I don't care if it's just a Facebook post or Instagram photo, everybody's putting content out there. How can you create more content though? And I'm talking about content that has some kind of substance to it. I'm not just saying post a picture or leave a funny comment about something that happened on TV or in politics or in sports. I mean, how can you create more content so that you can kind of build a brand name to where people know you for a certain topic, or they know you for discussing a certain area, something that you're giving value? How do you create more content? I'm gonna tell you 3 things that you do. Number 1 thing you gotta do to create more content is you must make yourself more valuable, meaning you must learn more, experience more, go places, do more stuff, because the things that you experience become your ideas and they become the content that you put out. So when I make a podcast, I can do a podcast every day and I can do a video every day because I experience things. Like I read books, I maybe watch somebody else's video. I don't watch too many videos, but I read books, I listen to podcasts, sometimes I'll listen to an audio book of the same book that I already read. If I like it, I always read the book first. That's just me. What else do? I go out and I experience things. I talk to people. When I meet someone who's done some things that I haven't done before, which is any human being, I ask questions. I ask open-ended questions, get to learn what they know. And I want to know how they know what they know, why they know what they know, and how they came to even get to the position that they're in. So I ask questions, I learn things, I pay attention to things, I notice details. The more things that you learn, this is the first point, more things that you learn, the more ideas you'll get and the more content you can create. You can't really create content out of thin air if you don't have anything in your brain. You don't have anything within, you don't have anything to give. So the more you learn, the more possibilities you create for yourself to even make content. Number 2, you got to get comfortable with your creation mediums. So however you're going to put stuff out, get comfortable with putting stuff out there so that you can do it as efficiently, as quickly, and as consistently as possible. If you're not comfortable being in front of a camera, it's probably going to be hard for you to be consistent making videos. If you're not comfortable just speaking off the cuff, it may be hard for you to do a podcast. If you're not comfortable sitting down and writing for an hour a day, is it going to be hard for you to write a book or be a blogger or put articles out there on a consistent basis, because you won't be able to feed your audience often enough that they'll even be able to get the value. So whatever medium it is you're going to be putting yourself out there on, or putting your stuff out there on, you got to get comfortable with it. Now, you're not going to be comfortable when you first start. You may not even know what you're doing. You might not even know how to use your camera or how to record the audio properly, or your writing might suck when you first start. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get with it. Anything in life, we got more comfortable doing it the more we did. We weren't always comfortable putting together sentences, right? We weren't always comfortable tying our shoes, but the more we did it, the better we got at it. As simple as that. So get comfortable with the mediums, know how to produce your own work so you don't have to wait on anybody else to do anything for you or show you how to do stuff. The better you learn it, the more efficient you will be, because you don't have to wait on anybody else's time or you don't have to be on anybody else's schedule to get your stuff out there. Point number 3, once you start creating content, put the shit out. Once you have created something, you wrote something, put it out. Let people read it. If it's whack, it's whack, but put it out. It's going to be whack whether you put it out or you don't put it out. If your video is corny, it's going to be corny whether you show it to the public or you don't show it to the public. It's still going to be the same video. So just put it out. If it's good, then it's good. If it's not, then it's not. The great thing about content, people, is that it doesn't cost us any money to put something else out. So if I put out a book and somebody's like, well, I don't really like that book, it doesn't cost me anything to make another book. It doesn't cost me anything to make another video or do another Instagram post or write another tweet. So the great thing about content in this digital world that we're in is that the cost of doing it, at least money-wise, is pretty much zero. We got to put some time into it, some energy and attention into it, some focus, but the cost money-wise is basically zero. It's virtually nothing. So as soon as you finish with something, put it out, put the next one out, then put the next one out, then put the next one out. Keep creating, and eventually your stuff will get good. Eventually you'll find an audience of people who are interested in you. Eventually you'll find some people who want to read more from you. Maybe you'll learn what you need to do better. Maybe you're just not good and you need to get better. Maybe you need to fine-tune your stuff. But the more you put out, the better you'll get at it. And Seth Godin, a blogger, he talks about shipping your stuff. After you make the product, don't just let it sit in the warehouse and say, I wonder if anybody will buy it. I don't know. What am I going to charge for it? Just put it out. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. But if you don't put it out, you'll never know. You'll just have it sitting there collecting dust, and then it is valuable to nobody. So those are the things that you can start doing right now if you want to create more content in any form, whether that's something you want to sell, something you want to put out for free, something that's going to help somebody that you think might help somebody. You can't do anything for anybody if you don't put it out. So these are the ways you can create more content for any platform, any format, any way you want to do it, starting right now. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.